We watched the new Netflix show, Floor is Lava.
Did we lava it?
Or was it too hot to handle? Welcome back to Visual Recreation. I'm Drew, and this is my pal Joey. How you doing,
right.
Joey?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Well, that's good to hear. Now, as we mentioned earlier, we watched the new Netflix show, Floor is Lava. Now, this is a show where 3 teams of 3 compete in an obstacle course for $10,000. The teams have to try to get from the beginning of the course all the way to the end, and there's multiple ways to do that.
That's right. Now, every person you get across counts as 1 point. The team with the most points at the end of the episode wins, unless you tie with another team in points. Then it comes down to your time. The quickest team to get through the obstacle course wins. And they get like you said, $10,000 and a lava lamp, what it looks like.
Oh yeah, that's right, the lava lamp. Now, Floor is Lava premiered on Netflix June 19th, and it's at the top of the streaming platforms most watched since its debut. So
that is correct. Now, we watched the TV show. So Joey, what are your initial thoughts? Maybe before you even clicked on it, what was your initial thoughts of the show, Floor is Lava?
Well, I mean, I thought it looked pretty intriguing. The whole idea of trying to get across an obstacle course without falling in the lava.
Yes.
In this,
it's hot water looking like
water.
lava.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked like a pretty fun show. So
yeah, it kind of had me reminiscing of like this is a TV show of like American Ninja Warrior, but your buddies can do it. Yeah,
everyday person could do it.
Yeah, it's not as extreme. I do like that they took the idea of the childhood game Floor is Lava and made it come to life. But what are some of the positives that you took from the show, from what you've watched from it?
Overall, I thought it was fun. I thought it was funny watching people trying to do these stunts that, to me, appeared a little easy. I know the situation is different when you're actually there and doing it in person.
Yeah, then when you're sitting on your couch with like
and
chips
you're like,
and
come
stuff,
on,
and you're
I
like,
can
come
do
on.
That's a 3-foot jump. Who can't do that? But so I mean, I thought it was fun and funny watching these people trying to jump to different obstacle courses.
Right.
It was seemingly really easy, but they made it appear really impossible to do some of them.
Yes. I did like that they had different stages. I did like that because you're not seeing the same course, just different people. They had a bedroom, they had a study, they had the basement, and then they even had level 2. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that the show had level 1 and level 2, I thought this was going to be like something like you're going to try to go up against other people, try to win so you can get to the next level to see who would win into the $10,000. Come to find out, it's just 3 teams of 3 people, and if you win in the episode, you win. So I mean, I guess that makes sense why the grand prize was only $10,000 compared to like maybe being more money.
Right.
But I thought it was a fun idea. I do like that. So getting into the negative, I wanted to talk about. Clearly in the show, they show these people the layout of the room.
You think, right?
I do. I do, because there's things that they automatically know that they can pull off or use, and to me that's the only thing that makes sense. Or when they come up to something like in, I think, episode 2, I believe, when they come up to when they're on the side of the one stage, and then they're like, oh, there's a rope. Should I pull it? Should I pull the rope? Yeah, pull the rope. It's like, okay, we get it. You know what you can interact with. You know the space. You know the format. And they just tell you, look, here's the layout. Yeah. Make sure you talk about what you're doing.
Yeah, like they're like here's the room. You're gonna see some ropes.
Yeah.
The ropes you can touch.
Yeah.
And you can do stuff with them. And then they disguise it by saying anything in the room is in play.
Right.
Like, so yeah, I could see that too. The very first episode did remind me of Legends of the Hidden Temple a little bit.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But so I mean, I was excited for that, and I thought it was gonna be a lot more fun than, I don't know.
Oh, man. That just made me smile so much.
Yeah.
Thinking of Legends of the Hidden Temple. Gosh,
I feel like they had it harder though in Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes.
Yeah, like
the Temple Guards?
Yeah.
My gosh. I didn't like how disingenuous some of the teams were acting because like you said, it's clearly that they know they've seen it, they're talking about it, they're trying to be interactive. Granted, this is a show for kids or marketed towards families, but you could still have the teams acting in a normal way where it's like they're actually trying to help each other out rather than, oh, look at this staff, oh, look at this, oh, grandma's in the coffin, oh, look at this, oh, does this thing work out or something like that. I thought it was just like, okay, we get it. Like, I've seen 2 other teams run this course. Like, by the time you're seeing the 3rd team run, you're like, I got it. The rope does something. Let's just keep doing this. Let's keep moving. Also, do you think, I wanted to ask you this, because I felt like this is a thing. They show you in the beginning of every episode which route everybody can do or all the different routes. Do you think that they were told each person has to do a different route or at least try it once and then they could go back and do it? Because there's sometimes where they had the pyramid, and I'm like, why would you even try that? If you didn't have to do it, why would you even try the pyramid?
I don't know. I was under the impression for some reason that if you did a different route, you got bonus points or something like that.
I can see that.
Whereas it really didn't even matter. You were just trying to get your team across.
Right.
And why not just pick the same way and
Exactly.
go the same way, like, and help? Like, they could have taken that painting across the entire floor, like, majority of the course and make it to the end, but they drop it after like using it twice. Right.
To me, there's like unwritten rules. They're like, no matter what, just get your cross. But it's like, oh, I'm gonna go this way to get on the Easter egg, the Easter Island statue, but then I'm gonna want to walk back over. It's like, why even try it? Let's just all stick together. It's kind of like a horror movie. Like, why don't we all just stick together and move forward? We'll get through this together. Come to find out, nobody wants to stick together. They don't want to split up, and then it's like, that doesn't make any sense. Nobody gets through.
You're supposed to be doing this as a team. I think it was the tennis players, or I think the one dude's like, all right, guys, peace. I'm out of here, and he just takes the route of where the fireplace is and the rope, and then just tries to leave. And then I think it was the teachers. One, he was headed towards the rope.
Right.
And you're thinking the whole time that they know that they can pull a rope.
Yeah.
I mean, what we just said. And then he totally just doesn't even go for the rope. And he's like, peace out. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I saw that one. I do think that there is some novelty to possibly doing different routes and getting different points. Because I understand where you're coming from with like, hey, one person is 1 point, let's keep this simple, but let's kick it up another level and let's have harder routes. If you go this route, it's 2 points.
Right.
So if you do lose somebody, which you're probably going to lose somebody, it seems like.
Yeah. So
but giving them incentives to go that way.
Yeah. So things to improve upon then.
Right.
So
that's why. Yeah.
That would give them. I like that idea about getting
you brought it up.
additional points. But I mean, I like how you elaborated farther on it, because if they get additional points, then that leaves room for someone sacrificing themselves for the sake of the team.
Right, which we saw happen.
Yeah.
I love that face. That face of just like,
I mean,
come on.
Come on. I mean, when you're like, I'm losing my grip on the pyramid and I'm almost touching the lava. I'm going to try to kick this thing for you, but I'm going to fall in the lava anyway.
Yeah.
Like, climb back up and actually try. Like, I mean, you probably could have made it. I don't know.
I will say I'm super happy about the triplets being knocked off.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, they were so annoying. I was like, please stop.
Well, first of all, they're these macho dudes, right? and they're all like, we're going to do this. Yeah, we're so awesome. Yeah. And then one of them can't even get off the pyramid because he's afraid. Sorry, you were scared of the pyramid. But, I mean, yeah.
Grandma's in the coffin. Whoa. Look at this. He ate my butt. And he jumped off and then just landed. Luckiest landing of like falling into the nose. And I was like, oh man, just fall right in, please.
Yeah. I did feel bad for the mom of the twins when she jumped off of the Easter Island head. Oh my gosh.
And then she
right on her chin.
into it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Now I will say, hanging on to the ropes at the first episode to get across, that would be challenging.
That one was
especially with how slow the wheel like. She's cranking that wheel and it's like barely going.
Yeah. No, I thought the ending with the ropes on the cargo was way harder than, say, the ending to the bedroom.
Yeah, where you just had to jump from the chest to the steps. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wow, that's way easier.
Yeah, they should have kept the levels moving like that.
Yeah. I think that they needed to vary the levels because of the way the variety is, because if you just had the same kind of stuff for every single one, you're going to get bored. You're going to be like, wow, the bedroom is just like the basement, which is just like the planetarium. So I understand it, and I'm also glad that if they changed it up that much, that it wasn't like this person is moving on to this level, because one level could be way easier than the other one.
Yeah.
But I still would like it to be that you're moving forward, and then the level 2 is different because it's harder, because you're going from level 1 to level 2.
So maybe since you have 3 people per team, maybe you do 3 levels, 3 floor lava levels, and you just make them a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
The room doesn't have to be that big.
Yeah.
And then you can change up the obstacles.
I would like that. I would like to see these people move on to the next. Because when you say level 1, level 2, it just gets something in my mind that's different. It's not like bedroom A, bedroom B.
Yeah.
Because level 2 instantly sounds harder, and it also makes me think that we're going to see the next people doing the same thing, going up against other people, but it just didn't happen that way. And I'm just like, okay, well.
Would you be back for the next season?
I don't know. I think if they implemented, or I'll give it 1 episode and see if they implemented it, like any of our ideas are in there to help benefit the show. But I don't know. I felt like once you hit a couple of episodes, I understood what the show was, and I was kind of like, all right, I'm good. Like some of the shtick kind of was lost on me as I progressed through the show, especially with how phony some of the people sounded when working through it. It's just like, I just want to. Like, the teachers were the best ones, in my opinion. Like, they weren't as shticky. But, man, those triplets really. Having them in episode 1 really kind of soured me on the rest of them, because it just like, because they were so upfront and out there with it, to where once I heard everybody else doing it, I was like, oh my gosh, at least they're not as bad as these people. But my tolerance level was so low for it because of how much they used it up.
Yeah, I mean, I thought they were funny. I wanted them to lose instantly. But yeah, I mean, overall, I thought it was a fun show. It's a show that you don't have to take too serious.
Oh, heck no.
Too seriously. It's a show that you can have running in the background while you're doing other things.
Yes, for sure.
But it is.
I would almost suggest having it running in the background, because you don't need to be focusing hard on this. Like, when you see the people, you're like, okay, I understand those 3 people are going to be running this course. You go off, do something as they're talking about what they're going to use the money for if they win, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Because it took a long time. I'm not going to lie. That was a little long in some of the episodes. And then you come back and you can hear them, like, falling, or hearing whoever else is in the room talking about it. And then you're like, who fell? Gotcha. And then you walk back somewhere else, and then they show the replay over and over again too.
Yeah. So I mean, overall, I thought it was a fun show. I think I'll try out season 2. We'll see if they improve upon it, because there's a lot of room for improvements, even beyond some of the things that we thought of.
I agree. This is a good, wholesome family show that you could just put on, like you said, in the background while people are talking, and then
because it had a like an old school vibe about it, like Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple. Like, everyone loves these obstacle course shows. So.
Oh yeah, digging in that big nose.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was like my childhood dream.
Get the flag.
That was my childhood dream.
Yeah.
But what would you rate The Floor is Lava, or Floor is Lava? That's another thing I didn't like about it. There's no The Floor is Lava. It's just Floor is Lava. Floor lava.
Floor lava.
Floor lava. So why not The Floor is Lava? Why? It's just, I want to say The Floor is Lava. Anyways, what did you think about Floor is Lava on Netflix? Have you given it a shot? Were you suspect of it? Let us know in the comments section below.
Yes. That's all we have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this commentary of Floor is Lava here on VizReg. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all those things, and we'll see you next time.